We all know about the sport of football, right? No, not that football. Yep, that's the one. It's a game where two teams go head-to-head to prove who has the better athleticism, strategy, and heart. Each team has an offense, a defense, passers, catchers, blockers. But today we're only going to focus on the passers, aka the quarterbacks. I've seen so many football games played by normal humans. I can only watch so many until it gets boring. So why not spice it up with, I don't know, superheroes? So we practically know all the capabilities of the human body when it comes to being a quarterback. But we have no idea what the capabilities are when it comes to a superhero playing quarterback. So I'm here to play NFL Recruiter. Just like how they recruit football players in real life, I'm going to be giving them a rating out of 5 stars. Keep in mind that although these superheroes have superpowers, they still have to follow the rules of football. I'm not just going to let you cheat because you're a special human. But if a superhero is able to use their superpower within the rulebook, then it's fair game. Also, no weapons, armor, or any gear is allowed in the game. Just a football helmet, shoulder pads, and your cup. Because you don't want your balls to, get destroyed and stuff. I picked 3 DC superheroes and 3 Marvel superheroes. So I guess we can also decide which superhero universe has the best quarterbacks. But enough talking. Let's quarterback, bitch. Superman, Superman, Superman. I know this guy's like the main character of superheroes, but let me explain to you why Superman would be an absolute dog shit quarterback. You're probably thinking, oh yeah, Superman has super strength. He's probably got a cannon for an arm. Yeah, that's the problem. The guy is probably so goddamn strong that every time he throws at you, he probably can't even control his strength. And if he throws a ball at you, it's probably going through you. Like, this guy is definitely throwing at like 500 miles per hour, just ripping your arms off every time you try to catch one of his goddamn footballs. Not to mention, the guy has heat vision, which I feel like he's gonna accidentally use on his own receivers. I could totally see Superman trying to focus on his receiver before throwing the ball to him and then accidentally heat visioning their ass. Now, I was thinking that maybe Superman could be like a Lamar Jackson and he could just run the shit out of the ball. But the problem with that is the fact that Superman flies, and while Superman can fly very fast, flying is not allowed in the rulebook of football. And I bet Superman flies so much that he probably doesn't even run regularly, so he probably doesn't even have the cardio to run full speed that fast for that long. If I had to rate Superman as a quarterback recruit, I would give him 1 star out of 5. He's really nothing special. Tony Timothy Stark. This one's a very interesting one because he's kind of like, the smartest being of all time. But aside from him being the smartest being of all time, he's kind of puny, physically. I know that's really hard to believe because in the movies, he's absolutely murking bitches. But that's when he's wearing his bulky-ass, futuristic, tectonic Iron Man suit. Tony Stark without the suit apparently is not very strong at all. But don't count him out just yet, because a man with a mind like his would be very useful in the art of war. This guy can come up with strategies outside of the game, before the game, during the game, after the game. This guy would probably come up with the sickest plays and play the sickest mind games on the competition. Also, not to mention, the guy is just the most natural leader. I could totally see myself on the opposing team trying to tackle Tony Stark, and right before I tackle him, he's like, oh yeah, you would try to tackle me, huh? And then I look at him and be like, what's that supposed to mean, bitch? And by the time I stop questioning myself and decide to finally tackle him, he's gone. What the hell, Tony? What was that about, man? Tony Stark probably doesn't have much of an arm, and he probably can't run the ball very well. But his leadership, mind games, and strategies are enough for me to give him 3 stars as a quarterback. Good shit, Tony. Oh, Bruce Wayne. Tell me why this guy has 0 superpowers, and yet this guy would be a better quarterback than basically all of the superheroes that have superpowers. Because let me just be the first to say that Batman would be a phenomenal quarterback. This guy is strong as hell, but not too strong like Superman was. And on top of that, he is smart as all living shit. It's literally the best of both worlds. Not to mention, my man has a crazy mindset. The guy is a bat, but just as much, he's a beast. It's actually funny because Batman is like the Tom Brady of the Justice League for superheroes. Just like how Tom Brady is seen as an unfit average male who somehow dominates the league, Batman is also seen as a powerless mere mortal who still whoops every damn superhero. They're both goats. They both don't have superpowers. They're both orphans. I don't know if that last one was true. Hey Siri, is Tom Brady an orphan? He's not an orphan. No, that was a lie. If Tom Brady is the GOAT of football, then I'm assuming the person most like him is going to be 5 stars as a quarterback. Now let's just hope that Batman isn't seen kissing his son on a massage table. That would not be very good. Unless Robin is into that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't want to judge. I know that Hulk smashes, but he sucks ass. It's a good thing Hulk is the same color as that trash can guy from Sesame Street, because Hulk would be straight up garbage as a quarterback. The guy is massive and strong. Whoop-de-flippin'-doo, dude. But he would be ass for the exact same reason Superman would be ass. I know for a fact if Hulk throws a football into my hands are no longer my hands. They're gone. They're getting amputated. I'm gonna have nubs. Also, some of you may disagree with this, but I find Hulk to be kind of an absolute dumbass. I could totally see Hulk hiking the ball and then just running the other direction, being all like, "Eee!" and just running into the wall. Like the game was over 30 minutes ago and this guy runs into the end zone and is like, "I scored touchdown!" Eee! Let's just say that Hulk is a very special player. I give him 1 star. I love you, Hulk, but you look like you smell like shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, Wonder Woman would be a straight dog as a quarterback. First of all, she's strong as balls, and she doesn't even have balls, but she's not as strong as Superman or Hulk, so it's not like she's gonna be ripping your arms off when she throws the ball at you. And on top of that, she's a literal damn warrior. This bitch, girl fights to the death like a damn gladiator. And yeah, she doesn't have her little like bracelet things that, you know, protect her from death, but she's still stronger than some normal humans. Well, I guess they're not normal humans. They're on a bunch of steroids and have a bunch of CTE, but still, they don't compare to her. On top of that, apparently Wonder Woman is hella skillful, hella smart, got hella bitches. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the last time we'll use that word. I really wanted to give Wonder Woman 4 stars just to add variety to all the ratings, but she has excellent battle IQ, excellent physicality, and she probably has a cannon for an arm. I have to give her 5 stars, man. If Batman is the Tom Brady of the superhero NFL, then Wonder Woman is the Patrick Mahomes. Batman is more on the smart side, Wonder Woman is more on the athleticism side. Let's just cut to the chase. Peter Parker would dominate. The guy is strong as hell, not as strong as Superman. He's probably got the same strength of about Wonder Woman. I don't know. He's strong, but he's also smart. Not to mention, Spider-Man has spidey senses. His reflexes are literally off the charts. Like, this guy can literally sense anything. He can probably sense when a kid in Taiwan is getting his ass beat by his parents. He probably just doesn't care enough to do anything about it. But on top of his wicked reflexes and super strength and smarts, he's also got sticky fingers. Do you know how useful that is? Bro, it is physically impossible for this guy to fumble the ball. I also thought about the fact that since his hands are sticky, how is he going to throw the ball? Like, is it just going to stick to his hand? But I assume he has control over that and he can throw the ball whenever he wants, right? Otherwise, everything he touches would just be stuck to his hands. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Peter Parker is actually a cheat code. It's like he's got maxed out stats in every category. And then on top of that, he's got the sticky powers. Like, come on, man, that's easy 5 stars. He would probably have to be the greatest superhero quarterback of all time. It's just such an inspiration, man. Damn, what a journey that was. We got to see the greatest of the superhero quarterbacks, and we got to see the worst of them. But best of all, we got to see Hulk's stupid smelly ass. Also, DC proved to have the better quarterbacks of the 6, winning with a combined 11 stars to 9. I mean, I guess it's not really a fair score considering the fact that I only chose 3 superheroes from each verse. I'm not sure how much of a shit I give to do this again with more superheroes. I don't know if I will, but whether I do or I don't, that's a question for later. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe!